On Blast podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the On Blast podcast, where as always we just like to give you our thoughts.
It's just my thoughts, man.
Right or wrong, just what we're feeling at the time. But we're talking Breaking Bad. Why? Because everybody else and their moms
says it's the best show ever. They're right.
So I ask, why is Breaking Bad so beloved, and sell me on it? Why should I be watching Breaking Bad?
A family man on his last leg is going to leave his family behind with nothing because he walked away from a $1 billion company that he started. So he's not in the meth business, he's in the empire business. And the whole thing around this show, it's fucking epic. It's the best show, not the best show ever, but it's in the top 5 for sure.
I just think the show is it's very carefully done. It's very well written. It's a slow burn, which I appreciate. So it just makes the payoff a little bit more. Just on another note, shows that aren't sort of that, like, I don't feel like they do the work. I remember watching a bit of like Sons of Anarchy, and I'm just like, I don't need to see you guys in another shootout where you don't get arrested.
Sons of Anarchy fans, find yourself.
So this show is like, it's fairly realistic. It has sort of like a natural pacing to it.
So now Walter White. This is the man, the myth, the legend that I keep hearing so much about. So where does Mr. Walter White rank in between of like great just male lead characters? Your Tony Sopranos.
I put Tony at the top. I would put Walt, to be honest, number 2.
I'd absolutely put Walter number 2. I think Dexter. Even more than Tony Soprano, they've done a good job. Like, because you've always been able to sort of justify what Tony was doing on The Sopranos. In Breaking Bad, you come to a point, especially like last season, where you just can't. But people still cheer for him. Because he is like the face of the show.
You know, I like my Jax Teller right now. I'm all over Will McAvoy. That's my dude on the newsroom right now.
I like the newsroom quite a bit.
But between Nookie Thompson, Don Draper, someone who doesn't get enough love for being one of the greatest television gangsters ever,
David Duchovny,
Victor Newman.
Oh wow! Shout out, Young and the Restless.
Really interesting. First of all, is he still alive?
Like, I don't know.
It's all osmosis for me because my sister watched that shit all the time.
Like, I grew up with my mom, my aunts.
Watching.
What accent is this motherfucker speaking anyways? Like, where does this guy
It's not
from?
Kiwi. It's not British. It's that fucked up.
But
blue
is he
blood
really
shit.
a bad man? Like, are people holding his name up in the streets like a Marlo Stanfield?
His name is in
Omar,
the streets.
or fucking Walter
Newman
White, or Don Draper.
Hold on. Yeah. Omar would be like, "Oh no, Victor's coming." Okay.
Wow. Did you just dive yourself out to say that you still watch?
No, I don't still watch.
Why don't you come here?
It's so true though. What is that?
Come here.
Come here.
Yeah.
Victoria.